I'm 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skilla, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't know whips and chains and you can't tie me down, but you can whip your lovin' on me. Whip your lovin' on me. Young MISSIONARY. He sharp like barbed wire. She stole my heart, then she got archived. I keep it short with a bitch, Lord Farquaad. All the girls in the front row. All the girls in the barricade. All the girls in the way all day. Let the sun change out, fuck everything. If you came with a man, let go of his hand. Everybody in the suite kicking up their feet. Stand up, bitch, dance. Hey. And all the guys in the back waiting on the next track. Cut your boy a little slack. It's Young Jack. I'm vanilla, baby. I'll choke you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skilla, baby. And the thing about your boy is 21 days, girl. That's right, whip your lovin' on me. Hey guys. I am early. I am early. I'm fixated on this shirt right now. What you know about me? Big GLO in that GLE. 50,000 new Chanel shopping spree, and every time I pop out, you know I ATE. I'm that bitch hoe, get like me. You know it's YWR, big CMG. Wipe me down. Small niggas, tall niggas, long paper, no small fish. How's it going, y'all? Cause my paper long. It's a Friday night. My nigga ain't home. I pull my bitch shots. Cause I don't drink alone. I'm outside again. Cause bitch, I hate it home. It's giving her. Face. Hey. Teeth. Her. Face. Hey. Teeth. It's giving her. Face. Hey. Teeth. Her. Face. Hey. SEXYYRED. Play with me, I put a power on your teeth. I'm with my peoples and we coming 50 deep. You ain't know I was a hitter cause I'm always looking fleet. Cash out, new bar, AMG, outside, bubble gum with some bloody. It's a little too pasty there, Trap. I like ratchet bitches twerking to the beat. If you hear this song playing, shake that ass for blowing me. I'm wearing booty shorts cause my paper long. It's a Friday night, my nigga ain't home. I pull my bitch shots cause I don't drink alone. Thank you, Sam. I'm outside again cause bitch I gotta redo them. It's giving her. They're like I should have done them tonight, but I didn't. Thank you for the heart memes. Hi, Brooke. Hi, Caitlin. Play with gang tonight, her face going on the teeth. Bad bitch, you know I'm thick as Coachella. You won't never catch me slipping. Ain't no fucking Cinderella. Stupid bitch, slow the P and the P stand for popping. Neck on false. Do I dance on your bitches since they watch? Taking my switch to the tiny bathroom, bitch. Bring us. Bring us. Bring us. We scared. Hey. I am early. Got the kiddos to bed early. Well, not really. They're for school night. This is their normal time, but didn't have to fight the hubby for the husband, the shed tonight. Hi, Malibu. Hey, be the reason. 500 comments. Yeah. Hey, Hawkster. Hey, Berries. How you doing, baby? Sure. Hanging in there. I love to hear that, girl. I'm good. Lip glossy. How are you, honey? Oh, maybe we can. I can't get backwards. Better. Got my boots on the ground, baby. Wait a minute. Boots on the ground. Kicking up some dust. Boots on the ground. Hey, Tessa. Hey, Trash. Yeah, I stole it from my husband. He's got the best tees. I love a good, like, old t-shirt feel. That makes sense? This is it right here. It's like what my bed sheets are made of. Almost. Mine are softer, but. I know. Listen, I am a t-shirt and sweatpants kind of gal. And he gets good t-shirts. So I gotta steal them sometimes. Hey, Stormy. Hi, Dory. Hi, Mama Moo. And hoodies, yes. I love a good hoodie, sweatshirt. I got another one coming. Oh, Mama Moo, I feel that. Yeah, we play Mario a lot. Hi, Tenderheart. Hey, Luciana. Yep, Panda. Yep, for sure. Thank you. 100 on the neck, well, 50 on the stopwatch, staring at the diamonds, make you bust it, baby, hopscotch, over here to my spot, say she wanna pour. I don't think I've heard of that before. Is that lip glossy? Yeah. I don't think I've heard of that before. Hey, Loudmouth. I do too, Brooke. I want to come for a hoodie so bad, and I'm just like $60 for a hoodie is outrageous to me. But they look so comfy, and I hear they're really nice. Thank you, Fuzzy. Had 3 what, Malibu? Comfort hoodies? Mm-hmm. I like Adidas hoodies. They're pricey too, but I've always just been gifted them. Oh, did you? Are they comfy? The cozy hoodies? I feel like they look all plush and cozy, like you steal the teal one. Yeah, they look. But I'm like, fuck, dude. Hey, Sabrina. Hi, Cammy. They are, and I don't like hoodies. I know, yeah, you're not a hoodie person. Oh, fuck. Now we're all gonna have to get comfort hoodies. Hey, Cosmic. Hi, Braveheart. You could probably wear the kids extra large. I probably could. Malibu got my kids hoodies for Christmas, and I can wear my kids large hoodie. Was it large or extra large? I don't know. One of them. I love hoodies so much. Ironically enough, I love hoodies more than I love sweatshirts, but I don't often use the hood part of it because it makes me feel weird. I will if it's like in a rainstorm, or like tonight. It's snowing, bitches. It's fucking snowing. You guys want me to show you outside? Let me show you my greenhouse. Okay. Fucking greenhouse that I don't remember ordering. Like I was wearing the hood earlier for that. Let me out, bitch. Oh, it's wet. Hold on. This is my greenhouse. I guess, I don't know, a garden bed with a plastic fucking thing over it. That's what I would call that. But, I did wear my hood. I like it for that. But otherwise, like, I notice a lot of people sometimes use hoods for, like, comfort, you know, to block out. Like, it makes them feel safe. That's how I feel with sunglasses, okay? Big Daddy, little boy in there, feel it. But I like a hoodie more than I like a sweatshirt because I feel like it gives me this around the neck. You know, I can like kind of pull it around. What's LFG? Yeah, well, I mean, it's not so bad right now. I don't know. Fucking goddamn Alexa, man. She don't. I feel like I gotta restart this hoe every fucking night. Otherwise, she doesn't tell me a temp. 32 degrees. It's pretty warm right now. It's really not. It's not that cold. I'm in a t-shirt right now. It's actually not cold at all. But it will be tomorrow. It's always like much colder after the snow. Much colder after the snow. Oh, I got you. Get together. Yeah, Cosmic, I feel that. You sleep in a fitted sheet? See, I have to have, like, loose. I have to have loose. I don't like tight. Tight fucks me up. Even my watch. If it feels too tight, my ring, it, like, the way it slants, like, it just, like, falls down because I don't like it being tight. I don't like the tightness. Yeah, I can't. Like, I wear shorts and like a big, like, one of these in bed, right? But even if this gets, like, twisted around, like, if I roll over and it's too tight, I gotta adjust it all. It's gotta be loose. Same with, you know, I can't be in like, pants, because if I feel like I'm constricted at all, same with socks. I feel like that's probably one of the only reasons why I don't wear socks in bed. Because I don't like when the blankets feel like it's catching and shit like that. This one, it won't, listen, it's loose around my, like, this finger, but look at my knuckle. I mean, that fucker is not going anywhere, so. Yuck. Literally, NJ. I couldn't. Even my husband knows, like, if we start doing, like, the hanky-pank, take the fucking socks off. I don't even want you in socks, bitch. It's weird. Yeah, free. I like the freeness of being in the sheets. And I don't sleep with the top sheet. That's weird to me. Because I feel like that does the same thing pants do. So I sleep with the duvet cover so that I can wash that easily.
Hello. Where are you from?
I'm in the U.S. Where are you from?
Germany, baby.
Germany. Okay. All right. I was gonna guess Russia.
I rap for you. Okay? I'm rapper. I rap for you. I freestyle for you.
All right, bet.
Moment. Check it. Moment. Smash. Smash. Yeah, man. Okay. Let's go. Smash, 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 smash. Baby, come let me smash. Smash, smash.
No, don't do all that. That's how you lose. You almost had me.
Smash, smash.
You can do better than that.
Baby, come let me smash. Smash, 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 smash. Yeah. Smash, smash. Inte ci para, inte ci mas. Skulle ci para, tu bogas. As. Smash, smash. Inte ci para, te ci mas. Tu hjälpte gas. Mare pagas. Tabaj musinlas. Med många ananas. Smash. Inte ci para, te ci mas. Tabaj
Christian, is
musinlas.
that Russian?
Ana, hångra, mana, bona, fana, bona motin, sasana, bona motin, ana, han motin, han Karin, han Lutin, han Karin, han Lutin, thirsty.
Yeah, I don't want to lose my little 2 streak here, but don't worry about this. We're gonna have to just tough it out, okay? Just tough it out.
Ati.
Yeah, don't worry. I feel like One Fish, Two Fish has a better shot at this.
Pilen är nog tacinat någon. Hon är jag mig sätta sin pilen är nog tacinat någon. Jag dap säger packe vieter har sett ut takon kom son metallona ban metastia ban utachi.
He's saying it in another language and I still think it sucks. No offense, friend. I'm sorry.
Gas. Mash. Mach ma match. Mama big catch. Mama pitach. Una vi metachi pilen para mas. As.
Nelson, come help us.
Let's go. Yeah, man. Yo, trouble lex net TikTok med mash. Untachi para emas. Eta puti Karin simekondash. Nash.
Oh, Dory, my bad.
Trouble lex. Per para turbo sex, turbo lex, lex. Ora nuka kommer relax. Mash. Dash per para.
Echo. Play some music. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not losing my 2 streak. Dang it. No, Bonnie, chill. Honestly, it's fine.
For you on Amazon Music.
I wouldn't even bother. Listen, if he made you laugh, why don't you go show him a tap or two or send some gifts if you want. Just got a minute 38. I know, right? We do.
Mash. Give bissing gas.
Don't give up on me now, Kendrick.
Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up the.
Hey, you guys, seriously, don't. This is not a battle. We got stuck here. I just don't want to leave yet. I want to keep my 2 streak. Dang it. Thank you. Respectfully, you're terrible at this, but it's okay. You can get better, probably.
Respect to Trouble X. Set Trouble X, Mark Feel Sex, Mitten Benton Text, One Text. Etashi Pilice, Cabo Beles, Pales. Oh no, jag kan säga respect.
All right. Good night.
Alright.
Wayne Grower, he was in jail. That's conniving. Then get his face tatted like a picture. Baby Rose came home, that didn't deserve him neither. From Alondra down to Central, nigga better not speak on Serena.
It's over. We're done. Won't be doing that again. Shit.
I lean on you niggas like another line of walk. Here's all eyes on me, and I'ma send it up the pot. Put the road label on me.
I didn't want to give up my 2 streak. Shit. Those are hard to come by, you know? Poor guy. Lazy. Smash, smash.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
I know, Courtney. Shit.
They not like us. They not like us. Once upon a time, all of us will send chains. Homie, still double.
I can too, Loudmouth. I can. Fuck. I'm saying glaucoma. I was like 30 seconds in. I was like, fuck, dude. I can't do this. I thought he was going to do some legit shit. Like, and I was going to send everybody over there and, like, show him love. Sorry, friend. Sorry, dude. I'm sorry, Margot. Jackie. Oh, good, Cozy, because it was... The last 10 seconds was the whole 5 minutes, basically, just over and over again. Smash, smash, smash. Like...
Ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Say OV ho. Say OV ho.
Okay, so what? I don't know what day it was. Actually, hold on 1 second. Hold, please. Alright. Hopefully this shit is... We'll see. So, you remember the other night when I was streaming Megan and she was private? I think it might be glitching just because I left the live. And remember, I was asking her, I was like, why are you private? She's like, I'm not private. Well, I figured out why she was private. So I think this was Monday. I was gonna take a fucking year and a century to send this shit. She was asking for money. Yeah, let me see. Let me make sure. Oh, now you do. Now you do, Cosmic. Loudmouth. She was asking for money. For her license, yeah. And don't you guys remember in my live that night, she was calling people out for asking for money? Don't y'all remember? Oh, spider. Look at the little baby. Oh, hail. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Please stop. Sorry. It scared me. Hold on, let me go check on my recording here. Alright, hold on. I'm trying to find some shit to delete here. Hold on.
Slide on the pimp gang on my pinky ring. Lot of gang, lot of pictures in the icy chain. While you claim that you rich, that's a false claim. I'll be straight to the whip, no baggage claim. Whole lot of styles, can't even pronounce the name. You ain't got no style, see you on my Instagram. I be rocking it like it's fresh out the pan. Only when I'm taking pics, I'm the middleman. Walk talking like a boss, I just lift a hand. 3 million cash, call me Rain Man. Money like a shower, that's my rain dance. And we all in black, like it's gangland. Say the wrong words, you be hangman. Why me stick to your bitch like a spray tan? Mister, what kind of car you in? In the city, love my name, nigga, I ain't gotta say it. Taste, taste. She can get a taste, taste, taste. She can get a taste, taste, taste. Fuck what a nigga say. It's all the same like Mary Kate. Taste, taste. She can get a taste, taste, taste. Let you get a taste, taste, taste. Do you love the taste? Yeah, that's cool, but he ain't like me. A lot of girls like me, niggas wanna fight me. Nigga, get your ass.
Alright, hold on.
Let you get a taste. Do you love the taste? Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I'ma put the drip on the plate. Yeah, I'm an ice glaze, niggas imitate. Hey, hey, beat me Cracks, maybe with the Drake. Slow pace in the rave, got this shit from base. Diamonds at the bar, the cookie getting hard. The Robert's in hard, I'm at it on Mars. Shotgun shells, we gon' always hit the tar. Popcorn, bitch, shell popping out the cartridge. 3400 outside, char bar. Oh, hey, hey, Ferrari. Make her get on top of me and rob me like a heart. She wanna keep me company and never want to part. Yeah. Bitch tail in the parking lot. I don't kick it with these niggas cause they talk about you. Yeah, and I got if I don't make me spark it out you. Yeah, keep it in my back pocket like it's a wallet. Got the way she suck it like a jelly. Stuck it up and put it with the whole project. And she got that paddock on water moccasins.
Like this all good, but fuck everybody but me. Everybody but me. And I really wish a nigga would. Alright, hold on, we gotta do it a different way. No matter what I delete. Say fuck everybody. Everybody but me. Everybody but me. Everybody but me. Everybody but me. Say fuck everybody.
KCMO, born and raised if you ain't get the memo. Stepping in my city is a NO. We put down the demo, then go stuffing them hoes in the limo. Cause they say they serving more jaw than Jay Leno. What they see and walk through the doors. Run us, haters mugging us because they hoes. Grin us, send us better simmer. We're thinking they wanna chin us. Better remember it ain't nothing but rogue in us. Stepping out for Technina, yes sir. Whether remains whether she came. Next thing you know, man, that girl want everything. When this playing, she saying this my shit. That's why they be waiting in line to kiss my grit. I'm a true pay dues, I'm not selfish. But you may lose if I can help it. Step into this Pyrume groove, we're in the opposite.
Hold on, guys, I'm trying to get it. For whatever reason, I can't, I can't save it. I can't airdrop it because I don't have enough space. Oh my god. Everybody but me. 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 Say fuck everybody. MJ lied on me for a vile account. J baby, who are you? People looking salty, must be smoking Jesse Pinkman. Everybody fuck me, looking broken dusty. That's how your lady look at me, that's why she wanna. No, it's not the whole live. Every year I come back with another one, they never gonna hush me. She wanna get close to touch a strange gem. She say you don't remember me cause I just became slim. Oh yeah. That's right, I know you from so-and-so. What's the name now? J baby, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know who you are.
And Rista, Becca, and all of them. I started off with a group of all of them, okay? Like, and MJ wasn't nowhere near that group at the time. But then they started falling out with this group that I was in. And eventually they started saying that a whole bunch of people that group was pulling out information and stuff. K Dot, for instance, was one of the ones, and she had to prove herself wrong And then MJ said I was the one who started an MES account, which was a drunk account, like a I don't know, a vile account of MES. And I was never a part of that. I don't even know what account that was. I was never a part of that. And all I'm asking is MJ to clear that up because she doesn't even have proof that I was that account. That's all.
Every single one.
I mean, I'm not really even in here to try to start anything. I'm just trying to get MJ to clear up the fact that I need proof of that I was the account. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, if MJ is in here, and if
I
she,
want the proof that you have that I was the AMS liquor bottle account or whatever the case that you said I was.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. Unless she's in here, I guess I can't.
No, I know. And Smash, I'm not trying to bring you into this, love. Like you are a genuine person. Like I swear, I'm not trying to bring you into this. But if you want to drop me, by all means.
No, I'm not gonna drop you.
But like,
She's
I'm
probably
really just
sleeping.
like the problem. My problem with MJ is the fact that she really was accusing me that I was an account of a vile account of Amy S. I don't even really fuck with Amy S. I don't even know that girl for real. So why would I make a vile account of that girl? I'm not really around. I come in and I listen to live. I listen to a whole bunch of lives. Yours, MJ's. She never kicks me out of her live, and I'm always in there. She sees my name pop in 100% times, and she never kicks me out. But she still continuously says that I have trashed or made an account of MES.
Well, I mean, to be fair, like if she was here, they could talk it out. Should she want to?
No, okay,
I don't think she's here.
okay, and if she's not here, I'll drop. Respectfully, I'll drop because at first I was just speaking if she was here. My bad.
No, yeah, I mean, I understand.
If
Listen,
she's
my
not
live is
here,
for people to, if they should they want to, like hash shit out, they can.
because usually she is here at Smash. That's what I'm on. That's what I'm
No,
saying. She
well, not
usually is.
always. I mean, not always. She's here sometimes, but I don't think tonight is the
About
night.
the this time she usually. But I get you. I'll drop
But
though.
if you see
You
her in
cool
here,
though?
and if she wants a conversation, you can have a conversation with her. I'll be right back. All right. We gotta make sure it's purple though before I play it. I got it. Oh hell, are we beefing? Okay, I think we're good. We're good. So this was
Anymore.
Monday, yesterday, 8:30 my time. I had gone live on Sunday asking Megan why she was private. And she swore up, down, left, and right she was not private. But it turns out that earlier that night, she was actually live begging for money, or dry begging for money, right? And I wouldn't even bring it up should she not have brought up people, dry begging for for money in my live. So, Megan was a little spicy that night about people who ask for money or get money on the back end or even on the front end, yet you were asking for money, and that's why you were private. And then this is now the next day, right? This is now the next day, and this is what I had to.
No, she's bashing it, not doubling it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I said it wrong.
But the thing is, if people don't think I'll do it, I will. I mean, look what I did for people for Christmas.
I know, right? And we still got called scammers.
We need 523 in 5 days, y'all. Who was the sea
it was you, Virgo. That's who she was coming at.
In a lime green Speedo, pinching his fucking nipples, saying, I sexy Eddie's noses.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, this coming from Megan, who kept pinching money for Christmas just to see me eat different stuff.
Can I see one of those nipples to see if I'm going to donate?
We don't get no sneak peeks.
No sneak peeks.
Mm-hmm.
And no amount is too small. I sent her $4, so even if you got $1,
We got $1. We got
now I'm
$1.
reminding myself of Austin.
Right, Dory?
And Breezy
Oh, I
even
can't wait
used
for
her
this.
phone money.
Yeah, but that's after we get Megan's money.
I can't wait for this.
You used your your funds towards your new phone to help
I
Megan.
sure did. All $4 of it. So we're waiting to hear the Cash App chime going off,
Oh,
guys.
The only
Well,
other
wait a
problem-
minute. Hold
I'm
on.
gonna have to wait for it to be a little warm out here. I can't do it in the cold.
Oh, that makes it even better.
No, I can't do it in the cold with my MS.
Oh yeah, okay.
We'll do it
Okay, so
now.
in all reality, everybody, time out. In all reality, right? We're trying to reach $1,000 goal, and whatever is donated, right? Neo Down like comments is going to match it, right? So we need I think it was 523 to fulfill this goal, right? So in all reality, all TikTok needs to do is help with 261.
Yep. Yep. So we got 18 people in here. Let's go, guys. Let's go.
And you get to see Animal run down the street in a lime green Speedo. Animal, do you have that lime green Speedo?
No, but if we make it, I'll go
Yeah,
get it.
cashew. All while
Well, you
trashing on Virgo, who needed some help late last year for some stuff. Because normally I wouldn't give a fuck about this. I don't give a fuck. I don't. But she was literally that night, on Sunday night,
trashing Virgo for receiving money, yet before she started trashing her, she was literally asking for money. Now, this is not that night, this is now the next day, but this is proof of her asking for said money. Now, she went on private. I
want to say something. To be fair, I was pissed the other night and I said, like, fuck OG, whatever. I went back and I watched, and OG wasn't even like in the box when this was being said. So, you know, I have to apologize for that. That was me being pissed and just like, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm just apologizing for that. And I think what she is referencing is a video that Sneaky Pickles made about that comment that I made on a random video that said, "And my electric bill is about, or my electric's about to get turned off," or something. I made a video about it also.
Yeah,
but
no, I saw that. Yep.
yeah, I think that's what she's referencing, not the like Christmas wish list shit. So
No, not that. No, it had nothing to do with the Christmas stuff. It was the electricity stuff.
yeah, she said something about begging for electricity bill
Yeah.
or whatever. So, had anyone done that shit, that like she would have ripped.
But how are
not
you going to
just-
come at somebody for,
Right.
you know, even if, just say you were asking for money for electricity, right? How was she going to come on just before she was private and I was streaming her, and then she came in and started talking shit. I don't know if she was in here in her live, whatever, talking shit about you getting money, and then the next day went back to asking for money. My point is how are you going to try to receive money from people but yet talk shit on other people
Right.
for getting money?
Right. And had anyone else done that, they'd have been ripped to shreds by multiple people on this app. Not just her or you or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm just gonna say it, like, at this point, why are we talking, like, why? You know what I mean? Like, I understand what you're saying. She was just talking shit about it and then the next day do it. But like, for the rest of the people, take a look around in your community, and people are hurting. People are looking around, realizing that they can't sustain life. They can't pay their bills with the money they're making. You know what I mean? Like, people are getting 3 and 4.
I've been there.
I mean,
I've been there.
Yeah.
And that's not, I could be there shortly. Like,
Sure.
you know, like, you never fucking know.
Yeah. So
Nobody, I didn't bat a fucking eye when she got money for like her kid's bike or whatever. Like, cool,
Yeah.
awesome. I love that for you.
Of course.
And I still don't have a problem with that. But it was the fact that night that she chose to come up into a box, she was just begging for money, came up into a box, either, I can't remember if it was in my live or in her live, talking shit about you, and then the next day went live again asking for money. Right. That's what I don't like. The money, I don't give a fuck. Y'all want to send her money? Go ahead. I don't give a fuck.
Well,
and don't be a fucking hypocrite.
And it's to get your license back. Like,
right.
You've been driving around. We all know it. You go live while you're driving. So you've been driving around without a license, and people have called you out for it before. You've denied it. But it's not like you're asking for groceries like someone else just recently did, or
like you,
or an electricity
you know what I mean?
bill.
Exactly.
Yeah, like, get the fuck out of here. Okay, that's all I had to say.
She wants to play court tonight. Right, she wants to play court tonight and be Big Billy Badass. Again, like, didn't what's his name? Animal just barely marry his wife at the age of 18. I'm pretty sure there was like a whole thing. I think Florida Man brought a bunch of shit out about it. I think other people brought a bunch of shit out about it. But I'm pretty sure he just married his wife at like the age of 18. So that would lead me to believe So animals in a box, while Megan wants to sit here and judge tech, and animals in the live also. So he's like, bro, I think you should just shut the fuck up, probably. And he even went as far as saying, like, well, I don't know if it was him or Megan, but one of them was like, basically, MJ's gonna have no platform. Let me be the bearer of bad news here, chat. Let me be the bearer of bad news. Nobody is going to take anybody's platform. The sooner you figure that out, the better off you'll be, because that's not how shit works, unfortunately. Not even the beggars. That's why I left the fucking awareness community, because I fought all to realize you can't take somebody's platform. And even if you do take somebody's platform, like you drop them down to minimal viewers, they'll come back up. Look at Mallory. They'll come back up. Mallory wants to be the face of SA. So let's re-listen to this.
Said she's not right anymore.
Oh no, she's bashing it, not doubling it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I said it wrong.
But the thing is, if people don't think I'll do it, I will. I mean, look what I did for people for Christmas.
Exactly. Sheet show.
I know, right? And we still got caught scammers.
Mm-hmm.
We need 523 in 5 days, y'all. Who wants to see Animal run down the street in a lime green Speedo, pinching his fucking nipples, saying, I sexy Eddie's noses?
Yes.
Yeah, this coming from Megan, who kept pinching money for Christmas just to see me eat different stuff.
Can I see one of those nipples to see if I'm going to donate?
We don't get no sneak peeks.
No sneak peeks.
No amount is too small. I sent her $4, so even if you got to dial it.
It all adds up.
We got
Now I
to
remind myself of Austin to Margot.
And Breezy
Oh, I
even
can't wait
used
for
her
this.
phone money.
Yeah, but that's after we get Megan's money.
I can't wait for this.
You used your funds towards your new phone to help
I
Megan.
sure did. All $4 of it.
Hey, about it.
So we're waiting to hear the Cash App chime going off, guys.
The only
Well,
other
wait a
cause-
minute. Hold
I'm
on.
gonna have to wait for it to be a little warm out here. I can't do it in the cold.
Oh, that makes it even better.
No, I can't do it in the cold with my MS.
Oh, yeah, okay.
We'll do it.
Okay, so in all reality, everybody, time out. In all reality, right, we're trying to reach $1,000 goal, and whatever is donated, right, Neo Donley Comments is going to match it, right? So we need 523 to fulfill this goal, right? So in all reality, all TikTok needs to do is help with 261.
Yep. So we got 18 people in here. Let's go, guys. Let's go.
And you get to see Animal run down the street in a lime green Speedo. Animal, do you have that lime green Speedo?
No, but we make it. I'll go get it.
Okay. Well, you let me know. I'll buy you the lime green Speedo.
Well, that kind of
spiritual.
defeats the purpose, duh.
For her license.
What does? Not really.
If you buy a Speedo, what kind of Speedo do you own? I know you got a Speedo in that drawer of yours. You better go look. Just whatever color you got.
And then Megan wants to talk about, other people's charges and shit like that. Yet, even tonight, this is not tonight, this is yesterday, right? Yesterday morning. But even tonight, Animal was in a box, and Animal, didn't you marry your wife when she was barely 18? So, like, how long had you been talking to her before that? So let's not sit here and pretend that there's not skeletons in the closet everywhere, right? Let's not do that. Why did I feel like he kind of looked just like that? I'm not gonna show that though, because you get blamed for doxing someone. Cozy.
The Audacity River. You made a safe place for Tech to come sit with you and all your friends, and you went to the apps to ask for black and white on her husband. The Audacity River.
Yeah, I just see it. Jen Red. Why did you react so bad to that, Megan? Here, why don't we? I'll show it. Let's just see if anybody else can give me a. Let me know how y'all feel about this.
The Audacity River. The Audacity River. You made a safe place for Tech to come sit with you and all your. The Audacity River. You made a safe place for Tech to.
Everybody. The little kid's hand. I'm just trying to figure out if what was brought to my attention the other day, because I didn't even know this, right? I didn't know this. But something was brought to my attention the other day. Now that I see it, I'm like, and now her reaction to it, like, is even more so. And I feel like I'm thinking too hard about this, but also, I don't know. I'm just wondering if anybody else can point it out. I guess is yeah, Lily Joe. But I don't know if I'm like overthinking that. Because Jen, can you send me? Somebody sent me photos on it.
Gotcha. The Audacity River. You made a safe. Gotcha. The Audacity River. You made a safe place for Tech to come sit with you.
Yeah, I don't know. That was her kid's hand. And her reaction to it is what is like odd to me. That was not her husband's hand. Oh, that might have been okay. Well, okay. Let me correct myself. That might have been her husband's hand. I don't know. If so, that's embarrassing. But okay, so that's Popular Demand's hand. Golly, that's embarrassing. Could never mistake my husband's hands as being a child's hand. Oh, fuck. It's nobody's coughing. I think the Audacity River. That kind of makes it even worse for me. Yeah, but like, why was her reaction to it? Like, if you didn't know, like, fair, because I didn't know. Like I said, I didn't know until somebody brought that to my attention. That used to be like A-okay to me, right? You know, whatever. I can't do it because my nails, but like, you know, A-okay, whatever. But her reaction to it and trying to get it off screen really fast, makes me wonder. It just makes me wonder. I'm not gonna accuse anybody of anything, but it now being her husband's hand, right, makes me wonder, because isn't he the one that's like allowed to say the N-word or whatever, or has said it? I don't know. Yeah, but Cammy, even if it, because I thought about that too, right? Even if it was like one of those, like, because we used to be like, made you look, you know what I mean? You'd like get it down below your waist, you'd be like, hey, oh, made you look, right? Why is her reaction like that? She got that hand off the screen so fast. I don't know. Like I said, I could be overthinking it, but it's not off the table. No. Watch, I'll show it again. The Audacity River. You changes the subject immediately. For Tuck to come sit with you and all your friends, and you went to the apps to ask for black and white on her husband. The Audacity River. It's her reaction that I'm not. I don't know. It's her reaction. I'm not sure about. Whatever the case, you still had Animal up there. Thank you, Fuzzy. Oh, that was a cute gift. You still had Animal up there who married his wife at barely 18, so, you know, how long had he been grooming her, or, I mean, dating her, right? Since we gotta call it that. Before that. So I don't think that you should be like the face of calling anything out at this point. I think he was like, I don't even know. I feel like he was like much older than her. Well, I don't know. Animal, since you're typically in here, how old were you when you met your wife? Yeah, I think it was her husband. Yeah, but were you barely 18, Robin? $19? Okay, well. My husband is 6 years older than me, but I met him at 21. Mallory plays that game all the time. She's like, oh, we've got like I don't know, I think there's like a 13 or 15 year age gap between her and her husband, but she was not a minor when they met, right? So if we're going to hold everybody accountable for shit, why don't we do that exactly? How old were you when you met him, Tay? $21. So you were not under 18. I'm pointing out, Animal with his wife because she was barely 18. So you can't, when he married her, not when they started dating, when he married her. Are you all understanding? Like where I'm coming from? K-Dot. I think it's like, I don't know, I need somebody to verify, but I don't know. I think Florida Man called this out a long time ago. I'm pretty sure he was like well in his late 20s. Possibly into his early 30s. That's true. That's true. He does lie. So maybe Animal can come in and clear it up, should he want to. That's true. Obstacles. Yep, he sure was. Mm-hmm. Yep. And Raina was young too, if I'm not mistaken, at the time that they started. Good night, Cammy. Yeah, 19. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Yeah, no, maybe it wasn't back then, but if it's going to be an issue now, you know what I mean? Like, we should make it an issue all around the board. And probably not have people who married somebody barely 18 in their box while they're trying to call out somebody else's charges. Who would have thought? Thank you.
I know this is completely off topic, and I do apologize. But, oh, come on. Somebody almost just unalived in my house. Because that's a toy. I didn't know it was a toy. So, yeah.
Oh my god. I probably would have died too, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I like snakes. I love snakes. I
Oh,
would have
no.
shot
Nope.
my pants, for sure.
Sorry, Virgo derailing the life for sure. Yeah. Okay, that's all.
Are you Karma? What Karma? Karma, are you the Karma that used to be my moderator? Okay. Alright, just gotta check. 'Cause... yeah. Just in case you were, you ain't gonna slip in here that fucking easy. Not while me knowing it, at least. Alright. My bad. I asked you or somebody else did? You only got like 3 followers, or you're only following 3 people, no followers, so I was just curious. I feel like if it were that person, it would be pretty dumb to come in here on their fucking Karma account, but you never know. Oh, okay, Kelsey. Gotcha. Alright, listen, I'm gonna go use the restroom real fast and probably grab food for the night. So I will be right back. Echo, play some music.
Here's a mix for you on Amazon Music.
Fair enough, Karma. Right back.
So I took the doors off the deep, okay. I see a brother holding your seat, no beef, but I'm trying to get the noise you release. Don't take my talking to your own. I can keep it chill like the Soviet blunt. I'ma keep it real when your man long gone. If you're looking for a friend and you got the wrong song, girl, what's good? What's with you? If you book tonight, that's fiction. I'm outside, no pictures. You on me, go figure. To the do, say, girl, I know you a little too tame. I be shooting that shot like 2K, girl, I know. Tell 'em I'm next. Tell 'em you find a little something too fresh, I know. Tell 'em I'm next. Tell 'em you find a little something too fresh, I know. Hey, girl, you got me. I'm singing. It's like, oh, oh, you got the best of mine. Oh, oh, got the best of mine. Oh, oh, got the best of mine. Oh, oh, and that just so right. You my little boo thing, so I don't give a hoot what you do, say, girl, I know you a little too tame. I be shooting that shot like 2K, girl, I know. Tell 'em I'm next. Tell 'em you find a little something too fresh, I know. Tell 'em I'm next. Tell 'em you find a little something too fresh, I know.
Yeah, I love me a trapping ass, dark skin, country ass, got it out the mud, 610 thug ass, top real sleek, big dick, big gun ass, pick a bitch up when we fuck up, strong ass nigga, making them play, stacking that pay, buy me whatever I want ass nigga, 3 pointers on the chain, fresh new J's, AMG switch lanes ass nigga, never been a hoe or a lame ass nigga, never switched up on the gang ass nigga, street cred good always ass nigga, let me put the puss on your face ass nigga, I ain't in your beats and you ain't in mine, nigga. Yeah, we both outside. That's my type of nigga. That's my type of nigga. That's my type of nigga. I be in my section. He be in his. We can go bottle to bottle in this bitch. Strip club stunt. I'm stunt hard. We can go dollar for dollar in this bitch. He Mr. Get It Done. I'm Mrs. One of One. For the love every time we link. He got me sprung.com. Mind these hoes can't keep it peak. I ain't stressing on you, you ain't stressing on me, nigga. I don't wanna push you on a leash. You a dog, I'm a dog, we can keep it in the street. I ain't in your beats and you ain't in mine, nigga. Yeah, we both outside. That's my type of nigga.
I just sit back, let the chips stack. People juice out the boys, yeah, the shit crack. Off the coast, I'ma holler when I get back. Got this, that, oh, you big man, hey, you big man, huh? I'ma act the fool with the bad, huh? Hey, got 2, you don't have 9. Hey, thick thighs, I'm a bad one. Gucci loafer, same as the sheet pad. Woke up, paparazzi keep flashing. Where'd you get the new drip? They keep asking. Take a flick, post a pic, don't need captions. Imagine if I listen what a hater gotta say. I never give up. You ugly when you jealous, bitch. Look at my face. I'm hot right now when you're not, okay? You big man, got a big bag, popping big tags. All white, roll, yeah, with
All right. I got a burger. I took a bite already.
Oh, you still big man, huh? Bitch, I'm in the coop, looking fast, huh? Hey, couple few, you ain't had none. Hey, don't stop, I'm the last one. I do shit that they can't believe happened. Backwards and red bottoms, high fashion. Camelback and Bali, that's no cap.
Oh, Animal, are you here? I'll pause the music.
Look at that face, I'm hot right now, and you're not, okay? You big man, big man. Got a big bag, popping big tags.
Animal.
Yeah, with that. Ate it all, left no crumbs, cause it's shit smack. I just sit back, let the chips stack. People juiced out the
Probably be better if you just come up and tell your story than to leave 269 people hanging. I changed my name. Karma said, fuck that. I'm tired of this question. So sorry. Marla, you should be sleeping.
It was this blind man, right? He was feeling his way down the street with his stick, right? He walked past this fish market, you know what I'm saying? He stopped, he took a deep breath, he said, "Woo! Good morning, ladies." You like that shit, man? Hey, man, I got a gang of that shit, man.
I'm just curious.
I tell you what, my man on the guitar, hey, who's on the drum? Hey, everybody just try around the mic. I tell you all these motherfuckers jokes I got. Hey, let's clap it. First, I'm gonna start off like this. Hey, help me sing it, homeboy. Come on. Say Coke 45 and 2 zigzags. Baby, that's all we need. We can go to the park after dogs.
I got a hamburger.
As the marijuana burn, we can take our turn. Singing them dirty rap songs. Stop and hit the ball like Cheech and Chong. It sells tapes from here to Hong Kong. So roll my joint. Pick out the seeds and stems. Feeling high as hell, flying through Palmdale. Skating on begging rims. So roll the 83 Cadillac to build. If my tapes and my CDs
Oh no.
on sale, I bet my caddy will.
TikTok sucks. You gotta get a fucking profile picture. Don't be lazy.
Well, when the Afro man walked through the white land, houses went up for sale. Hey, I was standing on the corner selling rap CDs when I met a little girl named Jan. I let her ride in my caddy because I didn't know her daddy was the leader of the Ku Klux Klan. We fucked on the bed, fucked on the floor. Fucked so long I grew a fucking afro. Then I fucked to the left, fucked to the right. She sucked my dick till the shit turned white. I thought to myself, Sheba, got my ass looking like a zebra. I put on my clothes and I was on my way until her daddy pulled up in a Chevrolet. So I ran, I jumped up the back window, but her daddy, he was waiting with a 2x4. Oh, he beat me to the left, he beat me to the right. The motherfucker whooped my ass all night. But I ain't mad at her prejudice, dad. That's the best damn pussy I ever had. I got a bag of weed and a bottle
Oh, animal.
just one more time. Go 45 and 2 zigzags. Baby, that's all we need. Come on. We can go too far. Got the dogs. Smoke that tumbleweed. And as the marijuana burn, we can take our turn. Singing them dirty rap songs. Stop and hit the ball like Cheech and Chong and sell tapes from here to Hong Kong.
I'd rather you come in here and tell your story, animal, than all of us make up whatever is left in our mind. Because you dropped in here earlier while I was gone, didn't you?
I bet my cabby will. I met this lady in Hollywood. She had green hair, but damn, she looked good. I took her to my house because she was fine, but she whooped out a dick that was bigger than mine. I met this lady from Japan. Never made love with an African. I fucked her once, I fucked her twice. I ate that pussy like shrimp fried rice. Don't be amazed. Stories I tell you. That pussy like shrimp fried. Australia had a big butt and big titties too. So I hopped in her ass like a kangaroo. See, I met this girl. In her ass and she said, "Hey, lips was breakfast, pussy was lunch, then her titties busted open with Hawaiian punch."
Just go back on private.
She said, "I brought some chicken if you just fucked me." I came in her mouth, it was a crisis. I gave her my secret blend of herbs and spices. Coke 45 and 2 zigzags. Baby, that's all we need. We can go to the park after dogs. Smoke that tumbleweed. Wanna burn, we can take our turn. Singing them dirty rap songs. Stop and hit the ball like
What account is she on?
Wait a minute. I met Dolly Parton in Tennessee. Her titties were filled with Hennessy. That country music really drove me. But I wrote that ass and said, "Yes, Miss Daisy." Met this lady in Oklahoma. Put that pussy in a coma. Met this lady in Michigan. I can't wait till I fuck that bitch again. Met a real black girl down in South Carolina. Fucked her till she turned to a white albino. Fuck this bitch in Iowa. I fucked her on credit, so I owe her. Fuck this girl ya. I wanna get married, but I can't afford it. I know I'ma cry when she get deported. No, but 5 and 2 zigzags. Maybe that's all we need. Come on, we can go too far after dawn. Smoke that tumbleweed. And as the marijuana burn, we take our turn singing them dirty rap songs. Stop and hit the ball like Cheech and Chong and sell tapes from here to Hong Kong. So roll, roll, roll my joint. Pick out the seeds and stems. Feeling high as hell, flying through Palmdale, skating on Dayton rims. Come on, so roll, roll the 83 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. Infiltrate some of these just don't fail.
Let me finish my last couple bites here, and then I've got some shit to say. No, it's a hamburger. So, I guess Holly was live earlier. It's a 2-hour live. I don't have 2 hours. I have an hour. Alexa, Echo. Stop. So I'm gonna tune in just to see what happens. Oh my god, hold on. I gotta mute the fucking mod chat. Shit. I'm on the wrong fucking account. It's not muted on this account. I gotta go back to my main account.
Anybody else's fucking business, and if you have a question or a problem with that, you can come directly to me. In the meantime, we're gonna leave tech the fuck alone. I'm gonna handle the rest. River is removed and will no longer be an issue. If you have questions for River and what she decided to do on her own time, with her own back end shit, you need to go ask River. If she's gonna host it on her own platform. It's not my mess to clean up. Other than the fact that I fuck with tech, and I don't need.
That reminds me of Minecraft Ranger.
Other than the fact that I fuck with tech, and that's
Thank
just the
you,
way it's gonna be.
Ranger.
So if you don't like it, fucking block me. Don't come around till the wheels fall off. I like that's all I got. There's nothing more I can say. It is extremely
so pretty.
unfortunate the new things I had to learn last night, and the way that I had to learn them with lack of transparency from inside my own house. But it is the way it is, and yeah, I'm just gonna take it for what it is, solve the problem, and we're gonna move forward.
Okay, well, here's the recap of MJ. This, I think, was in Text Live this morning. if I'm not mistaken.
Just because I'm not in the bushes for that.
Mind you, Rutina is in a
I
box
don't
in Holly
know
Mays.
or remember the whole story.
So do you remember, Holly, when I told you what I told you? Was I wrong?
I'm not doing that. I just am like flabbergasted at the part where, because like only children matter. Huh? What?
Yeah, this
Hello,
was tonight.
I'm in the bushes.
This was just a couple of hours
I'm in
ago.
the bushes.
Everybody who did not hear it.
Okay, she's gonna play it again.
TJ married her husband after he got out of prison. They drug her all over the place. Everybody who don't know what we're talking about, we are talking about MJ, right? MJ is in not Tease Live, I'm sorry. MJ is in Text Live, announcing the accountability that she's giving to River. And within this accountability that she's giving to River, she says some pretty horrible fucking things. Family. I hope he brings his family. And just a couple minutes, and I am going to address it from mine, but I want to say it loud and proud from every fucking place I could possibly say it. I fuck with you. I fuck with you, and I do have to speak on it because part of being a mod, especially for my platform, means that you are a representation of what I stand by, and what happened I do not stand by. River is removed. It's going to stay that way. I'm not fucking around. I do fuck with you. As far as the other weirdos, I don't give a shit what they have to say. I don't care what they think. I don't know how many times Tech has to say, if you have questions for me, come ask them. Does that mean that she owes the ops an explanation just because they want to have their panties in a bunch and feel that they need one? No, that's not how this is going to go. So, Tech has been very transparent with me. Me and her have had the conversations. That's none of anybody else's fucking business. And if you have a question or a problem with that, you can come directly to me. In the meantime, we're going to leave Tech the fuck alone. I'm going to handle the rest. River is removed and will no longer be an issue. If you have questions for River and what she decided to do on her own time, with her own back end shit, you need to go ask River. She's gonna host it on her own platform. It's not my mess to clean up, other than the fact that I fuck with Tech, and I don't need to run and hide and stand behind anything other than the fact that I fuck with Tech, and that's just the way it's gonna be. So if you don't like it, fucking block me. Don't come around till the wheels fall off. I like that's all I got. There's nothing more I could say. It is extremely unfortunate the new things I had to learn last night. And the way that I had to learn them with lack of transparency from inside my own house. But it is the way it is, and yeah, I'm just going to take it for what it is.
Aries, I'll explain in a second.
Because I think, me coming to you from the get-go when I wanted to, post up in your spot for a little bit.
I'll give my opinion on it.
My presence there would cause your platform harm, and I was going to back the fuck up because they don't get to decide what causes my platform harm. Nobody but myself gets to decide what causes my platform harm. You've never caused my TikTok. Did you hear that? MJ, I think you're wrong because it's the people of TikTok that get to decide everybody's platform.
Shit, I don't know who you're girl. You know you a lie. I agree, MJ, with that.
Yes, Ranger. The little mini one? Shut the fuck up. The little baby.
You're not anything less. You are exactly what the regular programming is. So I don't know.
So pretty.
And they definitely do,
MJ.
but the right people will stay. The wrong ones will float away.
You just disregarded all of your supporters and people that go over there and watch and listen to you.
Girl, the way that they be
You just fucking disregarded all of them.
the way that they be picking, see that picking shit, I just be like,
You are exactly what the regular program is. You're not anything more.
Yeah, loudmouth. We said it the night that she came in here.
Regular programming is. So I don't know or understand what the fuck the problem is.
Right,
yeah,
Sarah.
It's respectful. It's a vibe. So, the only person that can decide that is me. And, it's getting tedious having to just keep repeating. I don't have a reason to not fuck with Tech. And for the goofy goobers that couldn't decide what the difference was in the shit you were talking about last night, I'll tell you what the difference is. Here it is!
bitch.
Okay? And if you can't figure out what the difference in that is, then that is absolutely not my fucking problem either. Okay? You weren't my problem before. To the goofy goobers over there. I don't have a reason. TikTok.
Rewind that part.
TikTok, are you there?
No, rewind it, bitch.
Listen
Rewind
up.
it.
I need everybody to stop doing what they are doing and listen to this part. I need 30 seconds of your time.
Bitch, rewind it. Yes, we're here. Shut up. You're yelling, girl. You're hurting my damn ear. Shit.
Not fuck with that. And for the goofy goobers that couldn't decide what the difference was in the shit you were talking about last night, I'll
tell you what the difference is. The others were crimes on children. Okay? And if you can't figure out what the difference in that is, then that is absolutely not my fucking problem either. Okay? You weren't my problem before. To the goofy goopers over there. You're not going to be my problem today, and you're not going to be my problem tomorrow either. You have no bearing or control over my platform. I don't care what you say.
Yeah, Ranger.
I don't care. But I needed to say that, and I needed to say it out loud. I wanted to say it in your room. I will be saying it in mine as well, just to clear it up. I want you to be where you're comfortable.
So if you
Okay, now if they're gonna start their commentary, I'm turning them down unless they play another clip or whatever. But can I just say something? I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. Other than I get what you're saying, Ratina, about the people make your platform. Completely true. Nobody would have a platform without the people. But I'm still gonna do what the fuck I'm gonna do. Nobody's gonna tell me. Just like you're gonna do what you're gonna do. Jocelyn's gonna do what Jocelyn's gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, some shit just, nah, but that's what happens with bandwagon jumpers and going with the masses. Let me tell you something. This is just my opinion. I've been sitting back being nosy. I've been a nosy bitch. Okay, so nosy enough to just say this. All right. The bandwagon jumpers, like, listen, I don't give a fuck if you like Megan, if you like OG. I don't give a shit who you like and who you don't like, all right? But I don't blame either one of them for going live last night or today and speaking about the shit, outing the shit, prove, you know what I'm saying, showing the messages. Let me tell you why. This ain't a personal reason, like, oh, I want to hurt this person. Nah, these are two people that are like, oh, you bitches are acting like we got the fucking plague. Okay, bitch, I'm gonna show you how these motherfuckers be acting on the back end. You know what I'm saying? You know why? Because people come to the front end and just act like they can't think for them fucking selves. It's crazy. Like, when you're a free thinker, I promise you, that shit, it just, honey.
It's freeing. It's free.
I mean,
That's why I can explain it.
Girl, the fucking people are dropping like flies off platforms for no fucking, like, you know what I'm saying? Friends. Y'all want to talk about friends? Motherfuckers are so ready to be like, we're besties, yay! Sleeping over tomorrow, okay? And then the second that somebody else don't like them, boom, you gotta find an issue. So hard that motherfuckers are scratching at walls, bending nails back and shit, trying to find a reason. Instead of just speaking on your feelings, how you feel. Well, I'm just saying, Ratina, like, that's the way that it be sounding in my head, okay? Because, like, what the fuck?
I was literally seeing the cat's wet food bent over and I just said, this bitch.
Well, I'm just saying, like, bitch, ain't no way I'm gonna be calling you my motherfucking friend, best friend, anything like that, and not be, bitch, I can't shut the fuck up. I don't understand that. Motherfuckers are literally, I'm talking about, I don't know how many besties I've met in fucking MJ's box and fucking, well, it's usually always, what's her name?
We're not friends, but I would call them more of like acquaintances. Because they don't treat each other like friends would treat each other. No?
I don't know.
They're so quick to turn their backs on each other.
I don't even understand what the issue is. I don't understand what like, a little bit of me understands what the issue is about River going on the back end to try to get text information, like real life situation, right? I get that, 100%. I get that. But I don't understand, like, what was the issue about her? I mean, isn't everybody for the same cause with the kids and with, you know what I'm saying? With the predators on the app? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Mm-hmm. But I just feel like that's a conversation that friends could have. And, you know what I'm saying? Be like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? And still remain cool. Or still remain something. I mean, what the fuck? Why? Like, you don't got to come to the internet about shit. It just is weird to me.
I think that, like, what people were trying to point out was the fact that Tech and MJ are so close, and on the back end, River's trying to get this information from, like, Megan, of all people.
All I gotta say is this, and this is all I got to say, okay? I hope to God that, girl, listen, River, if you were told to ask for any of that or do any of that, bitch, you better let it out now. Don't wait for 6 months from now, okay?
Right.
Like, just put it on now. Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Yeah.
Did you mean to be in the box?
So I want to put my feelings in this. I don't really care. Like this is I'm speaking for myself and myself only. I'm not saying anybody else should feel this way. I'm not saying anybody else should run their platform this way, but we all know I run a different platform than other people, right? So this is just like the way I would feel personally if I were in this situation. It's not so much like Megan or River reaching out to Megan. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I got DMs with Megan. I'm pretty sure I got shit that I haven't even read yet. I think she was cussing me out the other night. I haven't even opened it on Instagram. I have DMs with OG. You know, like I talk to a lot of people on the back end. Not in like a weird way. Just sometimes I'd be like, "Hey, bitch, unblock me," or "Hey, you know, what's going on in this situation," or whatever. You know, like whatever on the app type shit. So that kind of shit doesn't bother me. I really wouldn't care. I think that where it went real wrong for me, where I was like, I don't know if you can come back from that, girl, was last night listening to the messages that River had sent to, I think, OG, where in River's video had claimed she had claimed to like have different intentions, right? Like different intentions, and I feel like that sneaky shit I don't think I could look past. That's where I officially was like, I don't know, girl. That's gonna look pretty fucking bad. I was saying last night, I was like, bitch, you better get your ass in a fucking box over there before she starts playing the rest of that shit. And, hold on. You better figure it out, girl. But, I mean, I don't know. I feel like I'll be open with y'all. I'll fucking read all the messages I got. I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a shit. But I'm also not on the app posting videos while crying. Trying to paint a different picture, I guess. Yeah. Anyways.
I don't think so.
Oops, shit. I meant to. My bad, I followed him. Anyways, yeah, I just feel like we don't need to wait. No more cliffhangers. All right.
No more cliffhangers.
Right. Cosmic, like fuck.
Right, good karma.
Cause what the hell? Like,
because the way she had described her whole intentions in the video was a lot different than what I heard in those messages. If you want to find some shit out about someone, whatever, yes, you should have gone to tech for sure, right? Like, but I feel like at that point you could have just been like, fuck, I should have just asked, my bad. But making a whole video about it and then getting caught in lies, like, to me, that's, I don't know. I wouldn't say unforgivable. You know, I'm not like, again, I'm not going to block anybody. If she wanted to come in here now, she could if she wanted to. But that's where I was like, for me personally.
She already said she did it on her own. Well, the reason why I'm saying that is because, I mean, I heard quite a few people talking about that River was jealous of Tech and MJ's friendship, so she was trying to get her, like, that is so fucking weird to me to even say that, but
so weird.
People really be
right,
like that,
Virgo.
girl. People really be like that.
That's crazy.
Because I could totally understand, you know, listening to a live and like people saying some stuff and you're like, oh, wait a second, I didn't hear this. You know what I mean? Like, and you were like, hey, you know what? You got that stuff? I don't care if it came from fucking Megan or OG or fucking whoever. To me, personally, that wouldn't have mattered. You know what I mean? Sure, you should have asked Tech, absolutely. But I feel like if you had left it at that point, like, hey, bitch, I'm just curious, just for my own research, right? But those voice notes didn't line up with the video you posted, and that's where I think I would draw the line. The fact that y'all trust people with back end stuff is wild in general. Facts. I feel that. Yeah, I mean, again, just for me, like, if you look at it in like MJ's point of view, yeah, the person that she had asked is wild. For me, not so much, because I'll fucking talk to anybody. You guys know me. Oh, I'll talk to anybody. You want to message me in the back end, front end, in the live, whatever, I'll talk to you, right? For sure. But I feel like, just for me personally, it was that sneaky shit. I even listened to K-Dot's live today, and, you know, I don't know. But yeah, that yeah. Giving Monster Megan's number blew my mind. Especially because I believe in that video, she said that she didn't do the searching up shit, you know? Or I don't know if it's a video or a live, whatever. She didn't search people up or I don't know, maybe, I don't know if she said that she didn't give people's information out, but I feel like it all kind of ties in together. Listen, I was busted in a fucking chat doxing the fuck out of each other, right? Not each other, but people. And I was like, yup, sure did. I feel like if you would just, like, stand on it, you know what I mean? Like, stop trying to act like people aren't doing that. Stop trying to act like you're not doing that. I don't know.
Jealousy thing, this is not a cute look. Ooh.
Yeah, oh yeah, she did deny it. Well, I think actually, I'd have to go back and watch Jennifer, but I think what happened there was that, I think because K-Dot was like talking through a lot of it, I don't think River understood what was happening, and K-Dot was like, oh, they're saying that you gave out Megan's phone number or something like that. Like, you'd have to go back and watch the live. I think that might have been what happened there. But I don't know, it's hard to say. No, yeah, she ultimately admitted to doing it after Monster showed proof. But I think that she might have been confused, because I think you at K-Dot at first were, like, if you go back and listen to your live, I think at one point there was a confusion there, and she was like, well, I didn't give out Megan's information, right? I think, like, you were thinking it was Megan and not Monster, because whatever. I was listening to it earlier today. So that might have been why she denied it at first, but I don't know. I'd have to go back and watch. Because I remember thinking today, like, oh, she was confused in that aspect. So.
River didn't like them bleeding.
River wrote an essay on her page today about it taking responsibility and that she did it for herself.
I totally understand.
That she apologizes wholeheartedly to Tech. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, I need to go look at that.
When you kept pausing, and, like, I'm sure you had, like, people messaging you on the back end, like, nobody could hear it in certain parts. Just chaos.
You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. If somebody says they got black and whites, bitch, best believe I just might either pay attention to their lives, watch when they're in a box, or I might just directly be like, bitch, let me see that proof. Yeah, you damn right. You damn right. I don't give a fuck who it is. You damn right I am. So that's what I'm saying. I don't, because you know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody deserves to know who are, like, not even everybody, though. Not even everybody, bitch. I need, like, let me know, because I'm out of there. You know?
I think it's one thing when, like, somebody with those charges are around you and are in your spaces with you, I guess.
I missed everything, obviously. I was sound asleep. So, Regina and Holly Mae are back okay now? Is that what's going on?
Looks like it, yeah.
Okay, and then is
That's
Holly
why
Mae
that's why I'm
saying-
listening to this right now. To see how Holly Mae and Regina act to each other. We just get rabbit trails.
Okay, and then is Holly Mae kind of saying she understands why River wanted to know what she wanted to know because everybody is hiding
I
shit?
think so. I think so, yeah.
Okay. All right, thank you. I didn't want to keep asking the same thing in the chat over and over.
Sorry.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, it's only fair. I mean, that's why people get put on registries and, you know.
Well, you know what? Listen, I'm not gonna lie, because I know I've stated it in the past. I really truly did not know. Like, Lola, lay down, please. Just lay down, girl. But I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like, well, girl, because she's over here just rolling in circles. Girl, just lay down. Where's Tex?
Eating the leftovers of everybody else's wet food.
Well, he's eating, so he's quiet.
I don't know. I guess that's what we're gonna find out,
Want to
chat.
know what irks me not knowing?
That's
this
why I'm
song?
listening to this right now because I'm curious their dynamic.
Listen, not only that, but I be like, you know what? I just be like, it's just, I don't know. Listen, I understand that people want to be trolls and all that stuff, but I'm just gonna say that, like, the ones that be on trolls to talk shit, I be cracking up about. I can't even take you serious. Listen, I'm not talking about Tech's situation. I'm talking about the statement in general. The statement about unless it's a child, it don't matter. That statement is what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about Tex whatsoever.
I had a feeling. Hold up. That's okay.
So yeah, listen.
I ain't here to break them up.
Yeah, I asked about Regina's cat. I mean, that goes right back to the same, like, girl, listen, that, whew. Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You said, please say that again? I'm saying about the statement that MJ made, yeah.
I gotta process that one.
Like, that's...
I think maybe play that since you have it. Maybe play it because there's people that have just came in.
Mm-mm. No,
No,
I think
can't take
I think
her
I'm
ass.
good on both of
How do
them.
I mute them?
Honestly,
Girl.
definitely Regina. I guess we'll see how I feel about Holly Mae, but I can almost guarantee by the end of watching this, I won't be
And then comes in... Yeah.
trying to give it the benefit of the doubt, you know?
I appreciate that. So, like, the only person that can decide that is me. And, like, it's getting tedious having to just keep repeating. I don't have a reason to not fuck with Tech. And for the goofy goobers that couldn't decide what the difference was and the shit you were talking about last night, I'll tell you what the difference is. The others were crimes on children, okay? And if you can't figure out what the difference in that is, then that is absolutely not my fucking problem either, okay? You weren't my problem before. To the goofy goobers over there. You're not gonna be my problem today. You're not.
Are you disregarding victims as a woman? If it's not a child, it doesn't matter, MJ, because that's what I'm hearing from that statement right fucking there, MJ.
It's a vibe. You know?
Oh, you should have had the last part. Damn, I don't have the last part. Where she clarifies and says.
Yeah, I'll definitely. That got brought up, Megan.
Damn it, Jaina.
Listen, I can only do so.
I'm telling you, Heavenly. I'm telling you. If the clip fully played, like the last part of it, MJ clarifies and straight out says that if it's not a child, it doesn't matter. Yes.
Wait, she said if it's
I don't know how many times a fucking means that you are a representation from mine, but I. Whoa, I ain't seen that person in a while. Oh hey. Hey. Yeah, I just a couple minutes, and I am going to address it from mine, but I want to say it loud and proud from every fucking place I could possibly say it. I fuck with you. I fuck with you, and I do have to speak on it because part of being a mod, especially for my platform, means that you are a representation of what I stand by, and what happened I do not stand by. River is removed. It's going to stay that way. I am not fucking around. I do fuck with you. As far as the other weirdos, I don't give a shit what they have to say. I don't care what they think. I don't know how many times Tech has to say, if you have questions for me, come ask them. Does that mean that she owes the ops an explanation just because they want to have their panties in a bunch and feel that they need one? No, that's not how this is going to go. So, Tech has been very transparent with me. Me and her have had the conversations. That's none of anybody else's fucking business. And if you have a question or a problem with that, you can come directly to me. In the meantime, we're going to leave Tech the fuck alone. I'm going to handle the rest. River is removed and will no longer be an issue. If you have questions for River and what she decided to do on her own time, with her own back end shit, you need to go ask River. She's gonna host it on her own platform. It's not my mess to clean up, other than the fact that I fuck with Tech, and I don't need to run and hide and stand behind anything other than the fact that I fuck with Tech, and that's just the way it's gonna be. So if you don't like it, fucking block me. Don't come around till the wheels fall off. I like that's all I got. There's nothing more I can say. It is extremely unfortunate the new things I had to learn last night. And the way that I had to learn them with lack of transparency from inside my own house. But it is the way it is, and yeah, I'm just going to take it for what it is, solve the problem, and we're going to move forward.
Yeah, because I think, me coming to you from the get-go when I wanted to, post up in your spot for a little bit, I was concerned that my
Yeah, no, I'm still not for
your
MJ.
platform harm, and I was going to back the fuck off because
they don't get to decide what causes my platform harm. Nobody but myself gets to decide what causes my platform harm. You've never caused my platform harm. You show up, you laugh, you cosplay. You are exactly what the regular program is. You're not anything more. You're not anything less. You are exactly what the regular programming is. So I don't know or understand what the fuck the problem is. Yeah, you're respectful. It's a vibe. I appreciate that. So, the only person that can decide that is me. And, it's getting tedious having to just keep repeating. I don't have a reason to not fuck with Tech. And for the goofy goobers that couldn't decide what the difference was and the shit you were talking about last night, I'll tell you what the difference is. The others were crimes on children, okay? And if you can't figure out what the difference in that is, then that is absolutely not my fucking problem either, okay? You weren't my problem before. To the goofy goobers over there. You're not going to be my problem today, and you're not going to be my problem tomorrow either. You have no bearing or control over my platform. I don't care what you say. Swallow it. I don't care. But I needed to say that, and I needed to say it out loud. I wanted to say it in your room. I will be saying it in mine as well, just to clear it up. I want you to be where you're comfortable being, and my space is not a space to be held where people that we fuck with feel uncomfortable, and I'm really upset about it, that it even happened that way. You are welcome in the space. You're welcome in a box anytime. You're welcome to sit in a box no matter what I cover, as cosplay or whatever the fuck you want to be that day, because that's just the way it is, and they'll get over it eventually.
Yeah, right.
But I gotta hop back out. I gotta go get my booty back to work, but I wanted to make that clear, and I also want to make it clear that the other mods were just as much in the dark. They're hurt by it too. They fuck with you. They love the vibe. But I understand. This throws shit off. This is why I hate this shit.
It's a whole fucking monkey wrench. But you get to the point. It is what it is, and it really don't affect my daily life. That's for sure. It affects the TikTok shit. But for real, I shut this shit down and go about my merry little way.
But that's the problem. There's no reason to ever have to do that over some dumb shit just because somebody lacked transparency on a bunch of different sides. So I gotta hop down, but I wanted to make that clear. I want you to have a good live, a good day. To any of my people that are in here, don't be bombarding Tech with this shit. Like I said, I'll handle it on my own. River has been removed. If you have questions for River about anything that took place, go ask River. I have asked and instructed her to address this mess and the mess she created from her own platform. So that's all I got. Much love to y'all.
Have a great morning or
You
great
too.
afternoon, almost.
All right, so
Morning.
where in for one thing that will always take precedence, in my opinion, like the person who got death penalty today. I hope they fucking rot. Child crimes, absolutely. That will always be utmost important to me. But that doesn't mean that other crimes aren't important to me. So I stand on what I say, right? Child crimes will always be more important to me, but that doesn't mean that other crimes are not important to me. So that's where I stand on that. But Holly was saying that she, at some point, let's go make sure we have her right before I say some stupid shit.
I'm telling you.
It doesn't matter, MJ, because that's what I'm hearing from that statement right fucking there, MJ.
It's a fun. You know? Oh, you should have had the last part. Damn, I don't have the last part. Where she clarifies and says. Yeah, I'll definitely be hiding.
That got brought up, Megan.
Right. So that's what I want to look for. So
Damn
she
it,
clarifies and says, what, Holly Mae? Can you finish your sentences? Because you're leaving people to use their imagination on what you might or might not have said, and I don't like that. Finish your fucking sentences, girl, please. Fuck.
Listen, I can only do so.
I'm telling you, Heavenly, I'm telling you, if the clip fully played like the last part of it, MJ clarifies and straight out says that if it's not a child, it doesn't matter.
What the fuck you just said?
I can only do so.
I'm telling you, Heavenly, I'm telling you, if the clip fully played like the last part of it, MJ clarifies and straight out says that if it's not a child, it doesn't matter.
Did anybody hear that? Because I didn't hear that. She said that, Sassy? Okay, well, we just listened to it, so let's go back. Hold on, we'll go back. We'll listen to the whole thing again, Sassy.
That took place, go ask River. I have asked
Let me know where
to address this mess and the mess she created from her own platform. So,
I'm just gonna do like the last minute.
but I understand. This throws shit off. This is why
Oh,
I
yeah,
hate this shit.
it's a whole fucking monkey wrench. But you get to the point. It is what it is, and it really don't affect my daily life. That's for sure. It affects the TikTok shit, but for real, I'll shut this shit down and go about my merry little way.
But that's the problem. There's no reason to ever have to do that over
Yeah,
some
right.
dumb shit just because somebody lacked transparency on a bunch of different sides, you know? So I gotta hop down, but I wanted to make that clear. I want you to have a good live, a good day. To any of my people that are in here, don't be bombarding tech with this shit. Like I said, I'll handle it on my own. River has been removed. If you have questions for River about anything that took place, go ask River. I have asked and instructed her to address this mess and the mess she created from her own platform. So that's all I got. Much love to y'all.
Have a great morning or
You
great
too.
afternoon, almost.
Well, this is the clip that they're playing came from text this morning, and I just played the whole clip. So let me go through the live and see if maybe MJ comes up again. No, I'll play it again. Do we need to start to finish? Because the clip they're playing is this clip right here where MJ was in text this morning, because MJ hasn't been anywhere else that I'm aware of.
Yeah, everybody's, and that's gonna be that for.
Hold on, I gotta skip through it. For fuck's sake.
Is that way? Here's the fact do about me and my stuff. It was about River.
I want to say it loud and proud from every fucking place I could possibly say it. I fuck with you. I fuck with you, and I do have to speak on it because part of being a mod, especially for my platform, means that you are a representation of what I stand by, and what happened I do not stand by. River is removed. It's going to stay that way. I am not fucking around. I do fuck with you. As far as the other weirdos, I don't give a shit what they have to say. I don't care what they think. I don't know how many times Tech has to say, if you have questions for me, come ask them. Does that mean that she owes the ops an explanation just because they want to have their panties in a bunch and feel that they need one? No, that's not how this is going to go. So, Tech has been very transparent with me. Me and her have had the conversations. That's none of anybody else's fucking business. And if you have a question or a problem with that, you can come directly to me. In the meantime, we're going to leave Tech the fuck alone. I'm going to handle the rest. River is removed and will no longer be an issue. If you have questions for River and what she decided to do on her own time, with her own back end shit, you need to go ask River. She's going to host it on her own platform. It's not my mess to clean up, other than the fact that I fuck with Tech, and I don't need to run and hide and stand behind anything other than the fact that I fuck with Tech, and that's just the way it's going to be. So if you don't like it, fucking block me. Don't come around till the wheels fall off. I like that's all I got. There's nothing more I can say. It is extremely unfortunate, the new things I had to learn last night, and the way that I had to learn them with lack of transparency from inside my own house. But it is the way it is, and yeah, I'm just going to take it for what it is, solve the problem, and we're going to move forward.
Yeah, because I think me coming to you from the get go when I wanted to post up in your spot for a little bit, I was concerned that my presence there would cause your platform harm, and I was going to back the fuck off because
they don't get to decide what causes my platform harm. Nobody but myself gets to decide what causes my platform harm. You've never caused my platform harm. You show up, you laugh, you cosplay. You are exactly what the regular program is. You're not anything more. You're not anything less. You are exactly what the regular programming is. So I don't know or understand what the fuck the problem is. Yeah, you're respectful. It's a vibe. I
appreciate that.
So
No, I think
the only person that can decide.
I'm gonna pause it just in case Sassy thinks I'm skipping through shit. I'm just pausing it. I think that Megan and maybe some other people wanted a little bit of heat taken off themselves, right? Isn't that what everybody says about me? Oh, Smash just wanted the heat taken off herself. I think people wanted the heat taken off themselves and they found a reason and they're gonna nitpick it. That's what I feel.
As me. And it's getting tedious having to just keep repeating. I don't have a reason to not fuck with Tech. And for the goofy goobers that couldn't decide what the difference was and the shit you were talking about last night, I'll tell you what the difference is. The others were crimes on children. Okay? And if you can't figure out what the difference in that is, then that is absolutely not my fucking problem either. Okay? You weren't my problem before, to the goofy goobers over there. You're not going to be my problem today, and you're not going to be my problem tomorrow either. You have no bearing or control over my platform. I don't care what you say. Swallow it. I don't care. But I needed to say that, and I needed to say it out loud. I wanted to say it in your room. I will be saying it in mine as well, just to clear it up. I want you to be where you're comfortable being, and my space is not a space to be held where people that we fuck with feel uncomfortable.
You can
and
ask
really
MJ that, Sharon.
You are welcome in the space.
I'm not going to speak for Sharon, or not Sharon. I'm not going to speak for MJ.
The fuck you want to be that day, because that's just the way it is, and they'll get over it eventually.
Yeah, right.
But I gotta hop back out. I gotta go get my booty back to work. But I wanted to make that clear, and I also want to make it clear that the other mods were just as much in the dark. They're hurt by it too. They fuck with you. They love the vibe. But I understand. This throws shit off. This is why I hate this shit.
It's a whole fucking monkey wrench. But and then you get to the point. It is what it is, and it really don't affect my daily life. That's for sure. It affects the TikTok
I
shit.
agree,
But for
Sarah.
real, I'll shut this shit down and go about my merry little way.
But that's the problem. There's no
Poor
reason to ever
choice
have
of
to do
words.
that over some dumb shit just because somebody lacked transparency on a bunch of different sides, So I just, again, I gotta hop down, but I wanted to make that clear. I want you to have a good live, a good day. To any of my people that are in here, don't be bombarding Tech with this shit. Like I said, I'll handle it on my own. River has been removed. If you have questions for River about anything that took place, go ask River. I have asked and instructed her to address this mess and the mess she created from her own platform. So that's all I got. Much love to y'all.
Have a great morning or
You
great
too.
afternoon, almost.
Yeah, Holly Mae, right there. She drops. She's not back in a box the rest of the time until she goes live earlier tonight, which she didn't address anything. She was chilling, having a good time in her live. So at no point, like Holly Mae said, did she fucking say that the other situation didn't matter.
I can only do.
You should have had the last part. Damn, I don't have the last part where she clarifies and says.
Yeah, I'll definitely be hiding.
That got brought up, Megan.
Damn it, Gina.
Listen, I can only do so.
I'm telling you, Heavenly. I'm telling you, if the clip fully played, like the last part of it, MJ clarifies and straight out says that if it's not a child, it doesn't matter. Yes.
Here for fun. So the conversation the previous night was the difference between T's husband and Tex and why not dragged equally. Thank you. That's exactly where MJ is saying, in my opinion, I'm not speaking for MJ. MJ can say her own big girl words, but in my opinion, it's because there's context to it, right? If you don't watch the previous shit, you're not going to know the context. There's a difference between T's husband and Tech's husband. There's child crimes, and that will always be worse to me. Always. Always. To me, shun me if you will. Shun me if you will. I'm not saying the other isn't terrible. Believe me. I know it is. But that's where the context comes from, where, in my opinion, just my opinion, again, I'm not speaking for MJ, that's where my mind goes. Like, if you know the context of it, then you know what she was trying to say.
Wait, she said if it's not a child, it doesn't matter?
Yes, like if the charges don't have nothing to do with children, it don't matter. Is what she says. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
That's
She's referencing when she's
crazy work. Holly Mae. That's fucking crazy work. I can't even believe I'm hearing this right now. Actually. I can't even believe I'm hearing this right now.
says you guys can't figure out the difference. She's comparing Tech's husband's charges to the other things she's had issues with, and that was because those charges were on children. That is essentially what MJ is saying, and that was this morning. These aren't old clips or anything like that. That was this morning. MJ said that in text box.
Damn, I missed that.
Damn, I know that's crazy. When I got the fucking clip of it, I was like, wait, what the fuck? Hold on. What?
Really gross. Really gross.
No, listen, it's got, again, this has
Same.
nothing
Here
to,
for fun.
me, and what I'm
Same.
pointing out has nothing to do with Ted. It has everything to do with MJ. Are
Why?
you trying to say that because if a child's not included, I don't give a, what the hell?
Yeah, like, are you okay?
Oh, Jesus. But it's also because people get worried about what the...
Is it okay? So let's compare this, Holly Mae. I'm speaking directly to you, and maybe you'll see this in the morning. I'm speaking directly to you. Let's just say, let's bring up Ratina when she said the whole, you know, if you're drunk, basically if you're drunk, you can't be raped, right? Like the whole thing, right? Whatever. I know what she meant later, after it was explained to me, right, in detail on why she said what she said. And now you're going to sit here and throw somebody under the bus and not even ask before you go run your mouth. You're not even going to ask MJ like what she meant or to explain it. But you'll sit with your friend who literally said, basically, if you're too fucking drunk, ain't our problem, right? That's how most of TikTok took Ratina's comment. Now I know, right? Because I later found out the reasoning behind it, the context behind it. And now you're gonna put fucking words in MJ's mouth? When you know people did that to your bestie who's still in a box. Ironically, even though never mind. Ironically.
Audience is gonna think and say, are we gonna keep the same this or that or this or that? People be too focused on that. Speak what's in your fucking hearts. I mean, it's not hard. It's not hard. Are they still talking about that? Because if they're born, I'm just gonna get out the bushes.
Oh, she didn't know all of this. Okay. Why was you on a box over there or something? It's not 550, Rissa. Just so everybody's aware. Yeah, no, I know that. No, somebody asked in the comments.
Oh, for Christ's sakes.
I was about to say, 550 Rissa is bougie, right?
Y'all weren't here last night?
That's
What?
Mallory's old best friend. That was OG at 550.
Oh yeah, I know, but the one that was a troll account, Rissa 550.
No. Oh, I thought she was asking about the actual person. Goddamn. I was like, what?
Are you streaming for them?
Streaming for who, bitch? I'm streaming. Are they talking about us? I'm not trying to fight with these hoes. I'm about to get out the bush.
They're probably talking about K-Dot.
Oh. Yeah, all right. Any is MJ Live addressing this? Or I mean, I don't know, something. Cause what?
Did you ever go live addressing shit about Regina Holly Mae or no? Or did you just try to beat around the bush because we all know why, right? We all know why you didn't want to say shit about Regina. How are you going to sit here and wonder if people are holding lives? No, I fucking know you're lying.
Allegedly, she was alive earlier, just listening to music and having no drama.
Yeah, this don't have nothing to do with tech. Shit, I didn't listen. And yelling at people who brought up drama.
You.
Who was yelling at people?
Holly Mae, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, okay? And believe me, I got all the voice notes that sent to her. I have addressed to Holly Mae how I feel. In my opinion, she wanted to have her cake and eat it too. She didn't want to have to call out Regina by name. I asked her several times, why won't you say her fucking name? You're going to be in the DMs doing your thing, but you don't want to call her out by name on live. Why not? She wants to skate by and like say a little something so that maybe people aren't asking questions or trying to make her talk too much. Enough so where maybe Regina doesn't come after her. Just my opinion. My opinion.
When was that live? The clip that I just played? Regina, when was that?
This morning.
Jocelyn, what the hell were you streaming?
She was streaming last night.
Oh, you were streaming last night.
So if you put it together, if you guys were in Jocelyn's earlier today, Jocelyn was restreaming Megan's live when OG and them all started talking about this stuff and about River and MJ and Tech and all of that. So when like MJ is referring to all of you people from last night that couldn't put the two or figure out the difference, that's what she's referring to, is what Jocelyn played today.
I thought MJ and River were like, cool.
I see one of those. I need a break from TikTok.
What?
So fuck up.
Yeah, I mean, you ain't lying. Hey, Lock. You know what? Every time I see your name, though, I'm not gonna lie. I don't see Locked and Lovely. I see
Locked and Loaded.
I was about to say I see Locked and Loaded. I ain't even gonna lie.
Every time, that's what I see. Like, look. Hey, girl.
Hey,
Girl, there's so
beautiful.
many makeup breakups and in betweens. And before anybody says, well, what about your last live? I was ready to break up with this bitch that you see in the box. And her ass was probably ready to break up with me too. We never know.
But you did what friends do and have a conversation.
Imagine that.
As you should. As you should.
We
A lot
had
of people
couple-
just like go silent on each other or never talk to each other again. It's so weird to me.
Listen, we tried for a second.
Did y'all?
Less than 24 hours.
Yeah.
I do want to say though, Holly knew how to get me. She didn't send me a 5-minute voice message. Okay, she typed it out. So that bitch knew I'd read it, but she knew I wouldn't listen to a voice message that's 5 minutes long. Yeah, she tricked me.
Smart. Which is crazy too. Because I just feel like put my phone down and listen to the voice clips and do what I'm doing. And
Yeah,
it's like,
I get, not me. I'm just like, after like 30 seconds, I'm like, okay, I'm done. That's why when I always used to tell y'all, like, if you guys talked for, like, I would get off work, right?
One
And
of
there's,
one
like,
of Retina's biggest issues was that when I had that live that night, the night after she had said the dumb shit she'd said, she was like, none of you guys stuck up for me in the box. Holly didn't. Holly was sleeping, probably, right? And then Miss Unknown didn't. I don't know if she was even... I doubt she's even in trouble. It's just Malibu and I, right? However, if you go look down Holly Mae and Retina's Reddit page, I'm dragged, Malibu's dragged, neither of us are defended. Ever. Which, whatever, cool. Like, whatever, it's fucking Reddit, you know what I mean? But don't expect people to defend you if you aren't going to defend us, right? Does that make sense? Yeah, Shawnee, I don't even fuck with Reddit. But if you're going to expect people to do something, like defend you in a situation where you do some dumb shit, and you can't even defend those same people, it's crazy to me. But, you know. What do I know? Right. I don't really know where Unknown stands. She got mad at me yesterday. She messaged me. Was upset with me for lying on her, which I didn't. Miss Unknown. Which is, I wonder why I think that's probably why you didn't respond to my last message. Because it's proven that you were in the box when it was said, and you were trying to say I lied and said you were in the box. You know. But we can have a conversation if you'd like. Ideally tomorrow night, because I gotta go to bed in 6 minutes. Oh, she disappeared. That's what Miss Unknown does. She just like disappears for a little while. She'll go hang out on Messy Talk for a while. Let everything blow over, and then she'll pop in. Mm-hmm.
3 minutes worth of voice messages between people in a chat. I'm not listening to all that. You gotta be fucked up if you think I'm gonna listen to all that. Nope. I'll catch
I'm
up
gonna put it on 2-speed, but I'm gonna listen to it. And Myrna, from now on, listen. I'm literally gonna start telling people I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to go ask Myrna first, see how she fit. No, I'm just playing. I'm just kidding.
Gigi, 60 seconds. That's why I like when I get messages on here, because you can't Holly ramble, okay? I get 60 seconds, and that's it.
Yes, girl. I watched Retina's live when you were in the box. Oh, girl, when I tell you, oh Jesus, I said, oh my God, we have human life. Oh, it's the possible, it's the real. Yes, girl. I said, yep, we're making it to a different side.
Cause what? Yes. For real. I was like, oh my Jesus. Like in motherfucking we will be you got a friend in me, Toy Story, where Buzz is on his thing and he's like, I see no when he's thinking he's talking to the outer space people. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. And Woody's just looking at him like, what the fuck?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
People jumped on bandwagons and looked dumb in the end, just dumb.
Gigi, you can send me 6 in a row, that's fine, as long as they're under 60 seconds.
So 60 seconds.
I will say this, and let me say this publicly. Hold on, I don't want to say locked and loaded, locked and lovely. I do want to apologize for, I know it's not like backlash to you because you have no idea who the fuck some of these people are, but...
Oh, bro, I showed her some YouTube.
I know, and that's what I'm saying is I want to apologize for how you were treated just because you came into my box and spoke from your own mind and your own heart.
You should come up here because we want to give you your motherfucking flowers for doing that, girl. Because listen, too many people are so used to just joining the masses.
Nice.
Huh?
That was so nice to hear somebody actually a mutual opinion as me. So
it wasn't even that it was mutual. Like
it was for me. She was speaking, and I was like, "Girl, you like saying everything I wanted to say from my heart," and I didn't know how to say.
Well, no, that's what I was trying to explain the other night. There's like a minority and a majority. That's how it's been explained to me, right? Like there are black people who, let's say, voted for Trump, right? There is a rather large population of black people who voted for Trump, or who maybe certain things don't offend them that those same things would offend others, but there's a majority of black people who disagree with it, right? Just like there's a minority of white people who are racist. Well, I would hope it's a minority. But not everybody is the same way or thinks the same thing, right? So it's like, I feel like you have to understand all aspects of it and not just one side. So if you girlies want to just understand one side, fine. That's not where I want to be, though. It's not where I choose to sit. It goes against what I believe in, and it's not because, oh no, I'm scared for my platform. I'm not scared for my platform. Everybody's going to have a fucking platform. I don't give a fuck about the platform when it comes to that. I really don't. I will stand on what I believe in, period, end of story. And it's not because the masses, you know what I mean? Because nobody gave a fuck about the masses when both Malibu and I and many other people were like, what, voted off the fucking island, right? Nobody gave a fuck about the masses then. It's just now that it's your friend and your bestie and you that are involved. Now it's the masses. Okay, got it. Got it. Perfect.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey y'all.
Shut
We'll
up,
greet the
Siley.
live. Everybody here on the panel and the host. Regina, you don't have to apologize. Like the thing about it is some people don't really think before they speak. I do want everybody to know that I don't know why or how, but you guys literally popped up on my FYP, right? So when I came in speaking, I was speaking on what I heard
right, Virgo.
at that like 30 seconds, whatever. If it was even that, like I don't know, I was not replying or responding to nobody. I didn't know nothing until the host like put
here
me
for
on.
fun.
So
Always.
I wasn't like retaliating. I was literally speaking me. And the reason I say you don't have to apologize.
This is Locked and Lovely. Her name is. If you guys were there on Sunday night when I was running amok, right? I was running amok in a bunch of people's boxes. I ended up in Retina's that night, and Locked and Lovely was in a box that night. And basically was like, I wouldn't find it offensive. So now they're gonna run with that, which is fine. Run with it, girl. Do your thing, Jelly Bean.
Because I think before I talk. So if I feel like I'm gonna be scared of some backlash, then I won't speak. You know, I'm not scared of backlash. You know, I didn't know at first because, like I said, I do work a lot. So when I listened to it, some of the backlash was like, you know,
say coming up made me think this, that they don't understand. You weren't saying minority like a minority of people. You were saying they're not in the majority, they're in the minority, right? And I think they're not understanding how you're using the word minority.
Yeah,
so
Holly Mae didn't either, and then she didn't
So, I
understand
mean,
either, right?
yeah. Anyway, that's it. How do I get down? Shit.
and the third, but I also kept seeing that a lot of stuff was being said between the two groups or whatever it is that was friends that had to keep telling Retina this, that, and the third. And my thing is, if you got to tell a person more than once, why is you still around? If you feel like somebody's being racial, why are you still around? You shouldn't have to tell a person more than once. I mean, I wouldn't stick around after the first time, you know, if it was so that. But also, like, you know, I'm cool with anything that anybody got to say about me. I didn't say anything wrong to neither race or nobody else, sweetie. I just said how I'm, from my point of view and how I'm raised, and I'm gonna stand on it. You know, I'm not gonna say something and take it back. I stand on everything I said. I'll take all backlashes, drag me to hell. You're coming with me, so you know, it's what it is. I appreciate all the gifts. I appreciate everybody, but I don't take nothing back. Only thing I will say is I didn't know about what was going on before. And I kind of got my own mind. And, you know, I had a few people in my inbox and kind of like, you know, with one, they're like, you know, hey, let me show you what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. Nice to meet everybody.
Yeah, girl, I was sending you some. I said, listen, here you go, some YouTubes. You might want to take a little gander just before, you know, because this side is crazy. This side is crazy.
I feel upset because I thought you spoke very clear, very precise. Like, I mean, you just spoke as you were speaking from your heart, right? Like, there was no pause, there was no shaking in your voice, there was no nothing. And then just to be turn around and be like, well, she's the minority of us that would say something like that. Like, that's to me just honestly just rude in general, regardless of color or race. Because you were honestly not disrespectful at all. You didn't come at a single person. You didn't put a single person down. You just spoke in my box. That was it. That was it.
You're gonna come at me for saying somebody is a minority when you called somebody a black B word? What? What?
Yeah, you're right. And also, like, I already knew certain things would come, but as I said, I did not know anything was going on between nobody or what anybody called anybody. I spoke of how I was raised and how I view things. And then, you know, it's always a hard pill to swallow for people. Like I said, I am black, you know, and I love to be black. I'm proud of being a black woman. But the truth of all this stuff, like, when it comes to races and all that kind of stuff, like, you really can't point fingers at anybody because you got Mexicans killing Mexicans, white people killing white people, blacks killing blacks, and sometimes we're racist against our own kind before anybody else. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So I have
context is key.
Which is in my bloodline family. I was just saying how I viewed it, and Smash said something, and that's what I wrote up on. You feel what I'm saying? So nobody has to be apologetic. Whatever people say, that's, you know, it takes two people to argue. You know what I'm saying? So, and you never know who the dumbass that's arguing. You never know who's wrong when two people just arguing. I spoke on me. I didn't know nothing about no one. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool. You know what I mean? It's cool with me. People got their point of views. People got a different point of views, but not mature enough to look at the other person's prospect. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I am not in no minority, whatever they got to say. It is what it is. It's absolutely opposite, you know? So, you know, I'm going to be viewed as kissing people butt and all
Can I
that.
ask you a question?
Yo,
I
what's up?
appreciate you being a complete stranger and just like hopping up and be like, you know what? Let me add my 2 cents. I really do appreciate you for that. So thank you.
Can I ask a question? And this is probably gonna be so fucking ignorant, but it is what it is. I grew up like where I'm from. I literally grew up and I was considered and still am considered like we're minorities. You know what I'm saying? I ain't with them rich folks in the damn suburbs, fucking not worrying about shit other than when the hell to open the door for the nanny or the, you know. I'm not that. I'm like, what the fuck is TikTok's definition of minority? Like, what does that mean? So I don't disrespect nobody. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not. See, that's the thing. You don't have to like. That's the thing. One thing I have seen since I've been on TikTok for a few years, all of a sudden, every little thing in life got a name to it. You feel what I'm saying? So I really don't even like. I'm not even familiar with all that BS. Like one thing about it, they're always gonna name names to something to keep people divided. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, once people really look around and see people like you that's lived around other races and dealt with other people and all that, then they'll have more perspective to things. You got people that's mad. They're angry. They're angry that things that's happened to them. They're angry that things that's happened to other black people. People are just angry, and that's just
Can I
what it
get
is.
karma?
That too, girl. These motherfuckers are all
No,
angry out here.
no. I'm not talking about my black people. I'm talking about people. People are still angry about things. You get
Yeah, I
what I'm
think that's
saying?
my cue
You
too.
know? Yeah. Yeah,
I think that's my cue too, guys. With that, I'm going to fucking sleep. 'Cause I already done explained it to her. I told Holly exactly what I fucking meant in a whole fucking voice note that I fucking saved, Holly. Just so you know, I saved that shit. So, if Retina, you ever want to hear some fucking voice notes, let me know, girl. Because I'm done playing these stupid fucking games.